How you doing, everyone? I am here at Hitch Fit with online client Ryan Helms. Day one, 4 months ago, he sent me all his information online. He started at 217 pounds, 40-inch waist, and approximately 22% body fat. Today he walks in at 180 pounds, 180.5, somewhere around there, 32.25-inch waist, and a 7.07% body fat, 37 pounds of fat gone, 7 3/4 inches off of his stomach, and 14.93% body fat. So, from a physical standpoint, you obviously look completely different. Let's go into where you started mentally, why you started, and how you found us.
When I started, just completely out of shape. I had a lot of friends that had gone through the program and saw the results. Me being kind of skeptical, being the police officer, kind of had my doubts and thought, anybody, if we could just eat right and exercise, I'll see the difference. But then as I started to see the results other people were having and still seeing myself going the opposite way, I thought, that's not enough.
Sure.
And so I started contemplating. I thought, well, the cost is so expensive. And then I thought, 5 years of going to the gym that I've been paying dues for, and I've got the results I have.
Yeah.
I thought of this as an investment for my future, an investment for my body and for my family.
Sure. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So Brandy and Bobby Wisdom, and they went through the transformation as well. Just to decipher real quick, we have one-on-one personal training and then the online side. He did the online side, so it's a one-time fee type deal, and then weekly we communicated. He would send updated pictures, and that's how that works. So just so that people understand the difference between those two. So you were at a place, obviously, that you didn't want to get to. How did you get to 217 pounds and feeling and looking the way that you did?
I think a lot of it had to do with my lifestyle. I just ate whatever and then worked out a little bit. And then when I worked overnights, a lot of times we wouldn't pack a lunch. I wouldn't take the time to pack a healthy lunch, so I would eat out. And the only things that were open all night are McDonald's, fast food, pizza, and just snowballed.
Yeah.
And I got to a point where I started running a lot, and I'd lost weight, and then it just went right back.
Oh, yeah.
I just didn't make the effort to go in every day structured. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to eat. I had no plan.
Yeah, there was no preparation there.
Exactly.
So you guys actually, you and your wife, you guys did the couples program, but then she had a setback early on, and so she's going through the transformation now. Tell us how having one another was so powerful with this transformation.
Oh, it just kept us in check. It was so important. Because even while she was going through her recovery time from her surgery, she was still eating right. So having me eat that, we held each other accountable.
Yeah.
And it was easier to prepare meals for both of us versus me just having to make my meals and then theirs.
Sure.
We're doing it together.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we can constantly ask each other questions and hold each other accountable.
That's great. We talk about on the online side of things, and something I always try to ask clients who maybe not have a spouse or a friend doing it with them, is just the accountability side of things. Because if you don't have that anchor person, as we call it, that person that's keeping you in check, if you're not working with somebody one-on-one in person, it can be pretty difficult. And so we tried to build this system in a way where I try to keep you accountable every week by, all right, you need to bump it up, you need to do a little bit more, and so you did awesome. 40 pounds, close to 40 pounds in 16 weeks, and you got some abs, and you're feeling good and looking good. So future, what do we got now?
I've told Shannon that I'm not going to go back to maintenance mode of eating okay until she's done. So I'm going to stick with the diet completely until she's finished to motivate her so that she's not feeling like, wow, now I'm getting to
I want some pizza.
Time she's not. So I'm going to stick with it with her. And
that's great.
Keep working out, and I want to eventually now start to build a little size.
Awesome. And you want to do a triathlon, right?
I want to do a triathlon. I've run a marathon. I still run quite a bit, but I'm trying to save up now.
Then you do the triathlon, and then you get into the Ironman.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's great. So what can you tell people out there that may be in the same situation you were day one? you have a full-time job, you're working overnight sometimes, you have multiple children, busy lifestyle. What can you tell those guys out there that may be in the same spot to go, how do I do this? What do I do?
I think it has to start first by just the choice, the decision. You have to make that decision that you're going to prepare for it, and that you're going to make that decision to follow through with it and to be on board 100%. And once you do, you can make time by using a system where you can plot everything down.
Yeah.
And you have the time, and you can put it in order, and you can prepare for it. But
Yeah.
you have it outlined for you, and you just make time for it. You
Sure.
just do it.
Yeah, and regardless if you work with us or you try to do it on your own or whatnot, I think that he pointed it out. The most important thing, other than believing in yourself and wanting that initial change, is preparation. If you have everything laid out in front of you and then a goal set, it's much easier to get to that goal rather than just waking up and winging everything and going, oh, well, I'll figure out my meal at 12 o'clock. It's not that big of a deal. What do you end up doing then? You end up going to fast food, a gas station, whatnot, to grab some food or you eat what's around the house, and then you're never getting to your goal. So always make sure that you prepare. Ryan, thank you so much for your hard work. You look awesome, and you're going to be a huge inspiration to so many people out there. Just know that we're always here for you. If you ever need anything in a couple months, when she's done with her transformation, come back and we'll redo your pictures and some stats and see where you're at. So thank you so much again for your hard work, and talk to you soon. Thank you so much, everyone, for following Hitch Fit. Check us out. Ryan's transformation will be out soon at hitchfit.com. Thanks.